Hey, you're not really arresting me.
You have the right to remain silent.
I choose to waive that right.
Hey guys, my name is Bando, this is Brexit Bando, and I was asked recently, how did I do the skulls on my Dreadnought? Or by a lesser extent to all my NightLords, really. Well, what I like to do is use copper wire. And what I do is I drill some holes through whatever it is I want to string up. And then I run through some incredibly fine copper wire. It's so fine that I can't actually see, there it is, the last piece I have at the moment, which is this bit here. And what I'm going to do is just show you on a Beaky Marine helmet. So the first thing I do is I get rid of the neck hole, because I don't need or want that there. So we just snip that off, and then I grab my knife and I just flatten the edge off, just like that. Now if you wanted to be a completionist, you could drill a hole through the bottom, you know, bore it out and everything, but I don't need to do that. Just clean off any mould lines, and then what I do is I pick where I want my holes to be. So I'm just going to do it through the side like I would on a skull. And you want to go all the way through, which if you're using a hand drill like me can take a while on a marine helmet. Just taking care not to A, stab yourself in the fingers, or break your drill bit. Oh, nearly through, there you go. And I just run that through a few times, and then through from the other side. And I rough up the edges of the outside of the hole a little bit. And this is also the step where if you wanted to do any battle damage to it, you know, nicks, cuts, scratches, that sort of thing. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. And then all I do is I thread the copper wire through, take one end and just thread it through again. It's a bit of a pain because it is very fine wire, so it likes to bend on itself if it catches something, and then you just pull it tight like that. And then I do one going underneath as well. Now you could use a larger drill piece if you want, so you can get more turns in there to make it stand out more. Oh. And of course you can use thicker wire if you want. I don't actually know what thickness this is, I just saw it at a model train exhibition and grabbed a spool of it. But mix it up, don't just keep going over the same place, you know. Throw some bits around, so like this. I'll put the next bit here to go through, and then it'll be on the other side of the ear. But I do want it to be underneath, so I just need to make sure it's in place before I pull it tight. Because we're just making lashings to make sure it's secure when we tie it to our glorious hero of the Imperium. It can be a little hard to get it when you've got it through a few times. It can be a little hard to get it through. Giggity. Is that going to be another one through there? No, I think we've hit enough. Okay. So once you've got that, as many turns as you can get in there, and you're happy with how it looks, come on. All I do is I pinch off the remaining bit and twist it together. Clip off the excess, and then I can hang my very happy little Christmas decoration from its new home. And obviously I can then tie it up and shorten that to however long I want, and when it's in place, a couple of dabs of super glue all along here will hold this all in place, and it'll be good to go. So I hope that helps. That's how I do my NightLords trophies. All you need is some really fine copper wire, some patience, and a pin drill. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.